reservations here versus. Okay. Student loans, okay.
I have been honest, they did. He's an expert in economy, and I don't think he doesn't make any impact.
Gainer?
Boehner.
Boehner, John Boehner.
Gainer. He's a German. G-A-I-T-H-D-R. Gainer, he's in the moment.
Geithner? Geithner?
Yeah, German.
Yeah, again, I don't know why it's not working. It's not working.
He's not working with us. All these children are here already here. You are here for watching it. You watch it. I can answer that on radio, and I bet it's making some money.
We're not paying attention. You got to pay attention. The economy is very important. Is there another question? There's another here. Yes.
What about maybe Japan? What is that about one fire? What is that and what are you other things in Japan?
Again, anything made offshore to function, you know.
I mean, there's a plant turning in there that was and then they had to close the plant down because they shut those and shut those.
Again, it goes back to our tax structure. Corporate taxes are too high. When you look at federal taxes and state taxes, it's almost 40%. So imagine this: you decide to risk your own money. You pull together with your family and friends, decide to open up a business, but you have to pay 40% of every dollar you make in taxes. There's no guarantees you can be successful, but if you run the shoot, if 40% of what you pay goes to taxes, are you going to want to jump at that risk? Most people won't. In the case of manufacturers, it's very labor intensive, very costly to build these manufacturing plants. So if they know right out of the chute they're going to pay 40% taxes versus 15% in Ireland, or 20 or 25% somewhere else overseas, and they're a part of a global market like with the car manufacturers, what do you think they're going to do? They'd be inclined to go offshore. And that's what they've done. So if we want those manufacturers back in the United States, we want to grow the job base in the United States, we've got to figure out a way to lower those corporate taxes, to incent these guys to come back to the United States, produce products, produce jobs. It's not that hard, really. Who knows about this Intel plant in South Chandler? They make computer chips. It's a big plant. It's in South Chandler. It's a big plant over there where all the things are. But I'll just close with this quick story. Why I feel very confident in a very straightforward model. My first term on the city council, that big company came and said, look, your taxes are too high. We want to be here, but your taxes are too high. If we're able to lower our taxes, then we'll expand. We'll spend $1 billion+ and create just around 2,000 jobs in South Chandler. But your taxes are too high. Do something about it. We did have some flexibility on what's called the secondary tax rate, but that impacts the school district. So if we said, hey, okay, great, we'll lower your taxes, but didn't care about the school district, what do you do with the kids that are in school? Okay, the programs that you have there for them, you're going to be shortchanging them. So what we did is this, okay, Intel, you talk to the school district, you guys work out a plan that works. They gave you computers, they tutored them, the teachers and the students. There was a plan in place that made sense for the school district, so when we lowered the assessment ratio, nobody was shortchanged. They made a deal between the private sector, Intel, the school district, the city, the government. We stayed out of it. But they made their deal that made sense for them. And so their first expansion was in 1996, over $1 billion, I think $1.3 billion, a couple thousand jobs. Their last expansion today is $5 billion, almost 10,000 jobs. To date, they've invested almost $15 billion in Chandler. Why is that? Because we could help you lower your taxes. We made them competitive. We helped them become competitive by what we do on the regulation side. And that's what we need to do nationally. If we're not going to do that, then jobs aren't going to come back. Okay, well, yes, sir.
What is that not made in Japan?
Why is it made in Japan? It's cheaper, right?
Right.
Okay, we've got to make it not cheaper to produce in Japan than produce here.
it down because it's a quick road. So all the building, quick road, because it's making the roads damn cheap.
Right. We have to reverse that trend. We've got to make it cheaper to build here than it is to build in Japan. If we don't do that, guess what? We're going to continue to build in Japan everywhere else.
So we don't get no education.
Okay, it's a little different story. You're right, sir. But that's the problem. That's the problem. We want jobs. It's not magic. We've got to figure out how to keep those investments here. Well, that's all I've got this afternoon or this morning. If you got more questions, I'd love to answer them.
I would like to ask you a favor. A favor. Are you acquainted with the STAP program that is the loss of the staff for the poor of the shortest people in this country? STAP program. And that is being based on, they don't have any more. That is for serving the poorest of the poor in this country. And 400, 800 children were being served. And I was there for 7 years. And now it is disappeared. There's somebody there. Will you find out about that?
I don't know about that, but I can certainly.
There's a program, it's nationally, not nationally famous.
Okay.
And it's not just,
I can't comment because I'm not sure what the program is, but
but it's for poor children. It's a program for children 4 years old or 5 years.
why don't we make jobs so no one's poor? I mean, I don't want to sound crass, but I've been all over the world, like some of you probably have. You know, during the first Gulf War, we came back to the United States, we stopped in a place called Bangladesh. That's poor. A lot of places in Latin America, that's poor. So I'm not a cold-hearted person, but when I hear about the poor this, the poor that, how do we create jobs? How do we create an opportunity for everybody to work? Because I can assure you, when you say the word poor, and you compare a poor American to a poor Bangladeshi or somebody in the Middle East or in Latin America, it's a different standard.
It's
a different standard. Right. So,
As long as we keep buying, they'll keep building it. As long as we keep buying it.
well, that's
What is it made in Japan?
why is it made in Japan?
What is it made in Japan?
What is it made in Japan? I don't know, chips that Intel makes. Computer chips they make right down the road, that's not made in Japan. We're coming back. I think we're coming back. I mean, we don't have any choices. We really want to create American jobs. We've got to figure out how to do that and just get it done. Because if we don't, it'll be made in Japan. It'll be made in China. It'll be made everywhere else but here. And that doesn't benefit us.
As long as we keep buying it, as long as we keep buying, they'll keep building it. As long as they keep building, they'll keep their employees working over there. Some of the employees over there don't have no education at all. They don't need an education. They're working for nothing. And we keep buying it. As long as we keep buying, they'll keep building it.
Well, let's figure out a solution. I don't believe in doom and gloom. I figure out a solution and move forward. Well, I thank you for your time this morning. And certainly, you've got our information. We can leave whatever you'd like to have. Campaign's going to be about 60, 70 more days until the actual. What's the count?
August 2nd, early voting starts, so
Yeah,
just under 2 months.
So if you all like an early ballot, so you don't have to go to the polls, I'm sure they can drive you if you need to, but we can make sure you have early ballots. So the primary election will be the 28th. The actual election day is the 28th of August. And we're in this thing to win. Again, I don't want to go back to D.C. for a title. I'm a commander in the Navy, I'm a combat vet, I'm a dad, I'm an Arizonan. I'm not looking for another title. I'm looking for to get some solutions that make sense and get our country back on track. Thank you for your attention.